failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. You want to be extra rigorous about making the best possible thing you can. Find everything that's wrong with it and fix it. Seek negative feedback, particularly from friends. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I love the thought of a car drifting apparently endlessly through space and perhaps being discovered by an alien race millions of years in the future. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. In all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, it's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out. You could power the entire United States with about 150 to 200 square kilometers of solar panels, the entire United States. Take a corner of Utah. There's not much going on there. I've been there. There's not even radio stations. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it will be ahead, other times it will be behind. But brand is simply a collective impression some have about a product. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation, drive, and determination of the people behind it as the product they sell. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. It's just that I thought they were important enough to do anyway. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion.